Pamela Anderson is known for her iconic career, but her love life has been just as captivating. From whirlwind romances to high-profile marriages, let's dive into the roller coaster that is Pamela Anderson's dating history. So let's begin. Pamela Anderson and John Peters have a long and complex relationship that has evolved over several decades. They first met in the mid-1980s and had a romantic connection, but their relationship took a significant turn when they married in a secret ceremony on January 20th, 2020. However, this union was short-lived, lasting only 12 days before they decided to part ways. Despite the brief nature of their marriage, Anderson later clarified that they were never legally married, describing the event as a bizarre lunch rather than a formal wedding. She emphasized that there were no hard feelings between them and referred to Peters as a lifelong family friend. In a recent interview, Peters revealed that he has left $10 million for Anderson in his will, stating, "I will always love Pamela, always in my heart," and expressing his deep affection for her. Anderson acknowledged Peters as a significant influence in her life, stating, "He's wonderful and has played a significant role in my life," and that she cherishes him deeply. Pamela Anderson and Kelly Slater had a romantic relationship in the early 1990s, which began when they met on the set of Baywatch. Slater played the character Jimmy Slade for 23 episodes, and their connection quickly developed into a significant romance. Anderson referred to Slater as her big love in her Netflix documentary, Pamela, A Love Story, noting that he was such a sweetheart and treated her well during their time together. Their relationship, however, was characterized by a lack of exclusivity, as both were involved with other partners during their time together. Anderson admitted that they were together between lots of boyfriends and girlfriends, and described Slater as a free spirit who was difficult to pin down. The relationship came to an abrupt end when Anderson impulsively married Tommy Lee just 4 days after they met in 1995. This decision caught Slater off guard. Anderson's first call after the wedding was to inform him of her marriage, leading to a shocked reaction from Slater. Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee's relationship was one of the most high-profile and tumultuous celebrity romances of the 1990s. The couple met on New Year's Eve, 1994, and had a whirlwind romance, getting married just 4 days later on a beach in Cancun, Mexico. Their wedding made headlines as they had only known each other for 96 hours before tying the knot. Their relationship was marked by intense passion and controversy. They became infamous for their leaked sex tape, which was stolen from their home and widely distributed on the internet, becoming one of the first celebrity sex tapes to go viral. Anderson and Lee had 2 sons together, Brandon Thomas, born 1996, and Dylan Jagger, born 1997. However, their relationship was also plagued by turbulence. In 1998, Lee was arrested for spousal abuse after assaulting Anderson. He pleaded no contest and served 6 months in jail. This incident led to their first divorce in 1998. Despite the divorce, Anderson and Lee continued an on-again, off-again relationship for years. They briefly reconciled in 2008, with Anderson and her sons moving back in with Lee, but this reunion was short-lived. Pamela Anderson and Marcus Schenkenberg had a brief but notable relationship in the early 2000s. They began dating in the summer of 2000, and their romance was characterized by a low profile, with both keeping their relationship relatively private. Schenkenberg, a Swedish model, initially caught Anderson's attention when he saved a bird from a toilet in Monaco, showcasing his love for animals, which resonated with her. Anderson and Schenkenberg became engaged in 2001. However, the relationship was not destined to last. Anderson and Schenkenberg ended their engagement and broke up in 2001 after about a year together. The split was reportedly amicable, with both citing busy schedules and time apart as factors in their decision to separate. Pamela Anderson and Kid Rock first met in 2001 at a VH1 tribute to Aretha Franklin. They began dating shortly after, and their relationship quickly became public. The couple got engaged in 2002, but they broke off the engagement in 2003. In July 2006, Anderson and Kid Rock surprised many by announcing they had reunited. They married on July 29, 2006, on a yacht near Saint-Tropez, France. Their marriage was short-lived. Anderson filed for divorce on November 27, 2006, citing irreconcilable differences. The divorce was finalized in 2007, just 4 months after their wedding. One significant incident that contributed to their split involved a screening of the film Borat, which referenced Anderson's infamous sex tape with Lee. Kid Rock reportedly became angry during the screening, leading to a public confrontation. Pamela Anderson and Rick Salomon had a notably tumultuous relationship, characterized by 2 brief marriages and significant public attention. They first married on October 6, 2007 in Las Vegas, but their union lasted only about 2 months before Anderson filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. The marriage was later annulled in March 2008, with both parties citing fraud as the reason for annulment. After several years apart, Anderson and Salomon rekindled their romance and married again in January 2014. However, this second attempt at marriage also ended in separation less than a year later, with Anderson filing for divorce in July 2014. Salomon sought an annulment again, citing fraud, and their divorce was finalized in April 2015, which included a $1 million settlement to Anderson. Jamie Paget is an electrician and surfer from Malibu, California. He and Pamela Anderson began dating in late 2008. The couple met in a rather unconventional way. Anderson was living in a trailer park in Malibu while her home was being renovated, and Paget was her neighbor. They bonded over their shared love of the beach lifestyle. Their relationship was seen as a departure from Anderson's typically high-profile romances with celebrities. Paget was described as a regular guy, and the media often portrayed their relationship as Anderson settling into a more low-key lifestyle. Anderson and Paget were together for about 2 years. During this time, they were often seen together in Malibu, surfing and enjoying beach activities. Despite the seemingly good fit, Anderson and Paget's relationship ended in 2010. Lawrence Hallier is a real estate developer and entrepreneur. He and Pamela Anderson began dating around 2010. Their relationship was on again, off again, lasting for approximately 2 years. One of the more notable aspects of their relationship was a business deal that turned sour. Anderson had agreed to promote Hallier's Las Vegas condo development, the Panorama Towers, in exchange for a condominium unit. However, this arrangement led to legal issues. In 2011, Hallier sued Anderson for $22.5 million, claiming she failed to adequately promote the property development. Anderson countersued, stating that Hallier failed to give her the promised condominium unit. Their legal battle continued even after their romantic relationship had ended. The lawsuits were eventually settled out of court in 2013, with the terms remaining confidential. Adil Rami is a French professional soccer player who has played for several top clubs and the French national team. Anderson and Rami began dating in 2017 after meeting at the Monaco Grand Prix. Their relationship quickly became serious, with Anderson relocating to Marseille, France, where Rami was playing at the time. The couple's relationship was often in the spotlight due to their age difference. Anderson is about 18 years older than Rami, and their different backgrounds. During their time together, Anderson was frequently seen attending Rami's soccer matches and supporting his career. She also became involved in French culture and was spotted at various events in the country. However, the relationship came to a dramatic end in June 2019 when Anderson publicly accused Rami of cheating and leading a double life. She made these claims in a series of posts on social media. Anderson alleged that Rami had been simultaneously maintaining a relationship with his ex-partner and the mother of his children while being with her. She described feeling scammed and manipulated. Rami denied these accusations, claiming that he and Anderson had a reciprocal relationship and that he had always been honest with her. Pamela Anderson and Dan Hayhurst began their relationship during the COVID-19 pandemic, ultimately marrying on Christmas Eve in 2020 at her home on Vancouver Island. Hayhurst, who was previously Anderson's bodyguard and contractor, became a significant part of her life during the lockdown, and they described their connection as a whirlwind romance. However, their marriage faced challenges, particularly due to the pressures of living together during the pandemic. Reports indicate that the couple grew apart over time, with sources claiming that Hayhurst was unkind and unsupportive. Anderson reportedly realized that he was not the man she had initially thought he was, leading to her filing for divorce in early 2022 after just over a year of marriage.